I, American, maker of my own gravestone. In 2050 we'll be kings we knew with gods we greet daily. What frontier will our children sing about now?
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Promethean Tides. I'm General. As always, I'm joined by Breaker. What is going on, Breaker?
You do not know the way.
Yes, I guess maybe we don't know the way. And we are also joined by, resident, token black guy, Walter. What's going on, Walter?
Hello, I'm going to take all of your race out. Hello, guys.
Oh boy, okay. Welcome to the show, everyone. If you like what we're doing here, leave a like and a subscribe and ring the bell and leave a comment. Do you have anything that you wanna say? I'll read the comment if you wanna say something. I'll most likely read it. I might even give you a thumbs up on it. Also, maybe you could share this to your friends and your family members. Do you have friends? Probably not, but if you do, you could share this with them. Wouldn't that be nice?
And none of our fans have friends. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Glory to the fatherland and glory to Africa. Let's get into this.
All right.
Yay, Africa. We support Africa.
I was looking at this. This is from OSINT Defender on Twitter. I learned of this guy through the wonders of 4chan. Apparently, explosions have been reported in Kherson and Sumy regions. I have no idea what this means, but apparently that's a thing. So, be on the lookout for that, I guess. Also, hey, did you know that we're on Rumble? We're on Rumble. Sometimes YouTube decides that they don't want our videos to exist anymore. So, we're on Rumble. If you guys want to check us out on Rumble, hey, we're always on Rumble, even if YouTube kicks us out.
Even his Cambodian boys there, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah,
we could feature the Cambodian boy there.
I hate this meme that Tom created.
Flying to Cambodia.
So we have some memes and we have a little bit of news, mostly memes. Here's a meme. My favorite conspiracy is that everything is going to be okay. Aw.
I support
That's
this.
pathetic. Let's move on. The weak must be quelled.
Things are not going to be okay. You must be strong.
Yes.
Here's
And the weak will be quelled by the strong.
Here's something that I think that might upset Walter a little bit.
The Daily Snail Mail.
Quote, that's not happening. California lawmaker sparks furious backlash after warning black residents not to get their hopes up for 7-figure reparations checks, as Gavin Newsom reveals budget deficit is $10 billion higher than forecast.
The issue is why I'm not mad about this. I'm not descendants of slaves, and even if they get their reparations or not, I still benefit. And if they do get the reparations, I'm going to take advantage of that and get them into my political movement that I've been thinking about in the future, you know? So it's a win-win either way. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's a way to look at it, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess that the government...
I need that investment into my political movement in the future, you know?
Yeah, I guess that would be a nice thing to have.
And a lot of them surprisingly agree with my ideals, and they're very closeted about it. So,
well, it looks like it's probably not going to happen because it turns out that handing out $1 million to everyone in the state of California that happens to be black is probably not economically feasible. But who knows?
It's not economically feasible, but if it happens, it'll accelerate the goals that I require. You know, we've already talked about this before the show started. You know, it benefits me either way.
Walter is referring to the fact that he would like to set up a very nice and gentle ethno state in Africa. It seems like a great idea.
Ethno state, not ethno state, and ethno continent. All right, I have bigger ambitions than that. Okay.
Walter would like to own an entire continent. A nation is not enough.
No,
There
a
you go.
portion of the continent, okay? A large portion, not all of it.
A big chunk that is everything except for Egypt. Yeah, just, most of it. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
We have from Twitter, the Patriot Front is walking towards the U.S. Capitol. And so here we have. So,
This looks like a psyop, in all honesty.
This looks like a massive psyop. I'm pretty sure that every one of these guys is a Fed. Like, they all look like Feds.
Most likely.
I mean, like, the Proud Boys got psyoped a long time ago, and the guy Enrique was heavily psyoped as well. So they're probably doing the same thing with these guys to fizzle them out, just like they did with the Proud Boys. It's natural.
Apparently, Nick Fuentes was part of this.
Nick Fuentes is a plant. I'm sorry, he's a FBI plant. But regardless, I really wish they would achieve their end political goals because it would accelerate what I need to happen in America. So all the best to them.
So you like all of these federal agents walking around with masks on? This is a good thing.
I would support non-federal agents getting the movement that people like Nick Fuentes wanted before they were plants because it benefits me long term.
Okay, yeah. Well,
it accelerates what needs to happen within the conditions.
Well, there you go.
Why is it that groups like the Proud Boys and Patriot Front are like completely infiltrated by Feds, but I feel like Antifa doesn't have as many Feds in it. Like, why don't the Feds try to infiltrate Antifa as much?
Because they have already been psyoped by the liberals. Not the Feds, but the liberals have psyoped that.
Right.
And the lawyers as well. There are a lot of lawyers there, and the lawyers.
Where do you think Antifa gets all the bricks from?
Like, also you have to realize that like the lawyers and the Feds work hand in hand when it comes to this type of stuff, and they're Feds are owned by lawyers,
Yeah,
so
that is
true. Lawyers, so little time.
Yeah, a lot of people with legal degrees, in high positions of power.
Yeah, totally.
Biden targets Trump and Howard University commencement by blasting desperate and immoral bids to cling to power, calls white supremacy the most dangerous terrorist threat, and says Ketanji Brown's action is brighter than the rest. So,
man, here's the issue. I might not like white supremacy for my own interests, but here's the thing. There are certain forms of white supremacy that benefit me in accelerating where America needs to go for the conditions to spiral for utter collapse of the country.
Right.
For utter civil war.
Right.
And balkanization. Which, when separation happens, it's already leading to what I want, which will automatically outs the lawyers for what they are doing when everybody gets away from the rubble and notices the lawyers are still there watching everybody fight each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We should definitely move. We should
quoted. When they realize what the lawyers have done, everybody will turn against the lawyers and see the truth.
Yeah, we should definitely take all of the necessary steps to ensure that America collapses. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, 100%.
Because when it collapses, you'll see the lawyers in the midst of the rubble, and everybody will team against the lawyers when they see the truth.
We do not support genocide on the public space.
We're not talking about genocide, Breaker. This is.
We do not support white supremacy. No.
What we're literally talking about the type of people that write down these like crazy contracts that you have to like that are in like 6-point font on page 9. It turns out that you have to sell your soul to the devil. Like lawyers that they just ruin everything.
Yeah, like they scam people all the time. Those gosh darn lawyers.
Yeah, exactly. So this is
well, this
is what Biden was saying.
We know that American history has not always been a
shit.
From the start, it's been a constant push and pull for more than 240 years between the best of us, the American ideal that we're all created equal, and the worst of us, a harsh reality. Racism has long torn us apart. It's a battle that's never really over.
It's funny that the person, can we pause this? It's funny that the person who said that they did not want their kids to be in a racial jungle when it came to the integration of schools, which I'm against, not against integration, but I have my critique of integration for my own reasons. But it's funny, this guy is talking about racism, you know?
Yeah, he was like back in the 80s. He said like actually extremely
Mr.
Racist
Super
things.
Predator.
But
Mr. Super Predator, yes.
but
No,
now,
and he still says
but that was the
extremely
Clintons,
racist
wasn't it?
things. No, and he still says extremely racist things, but like, you know, he's one. He says he's one of the good ones, you know, and that he cares about the blacks.
Wait,
you
was
know,
it-
so-
Was it
well,
Biden
the
or
thing
was
of
it
it
the
is,
Clintons that talked about the Super Predator? I forget.
It was both of them.
Okay,
Hillary
right.
Clinton is most known for it, but Biden signed the bill having to do with that. And also, Biden learned about roaches.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
No, but like this, listen to this, right? So
But it's a battle that's never really over.
it's a battle that's never really over, right? Like that's it. No matter what you do, there will always be racism, and so the anti-racists will always have a justification for their existence and why you should keep paying them to be anti-racist. It's like feminism and their great evil that is the patriarchy. It's always a threat that can never ever go away, and so they will always have power.
I think that to solve this threat that they talk about, maybe all races that were from their continents should go back to their continents, and that we should all realize that the natural human nature is not to all be around each other in this chaotic melting pot that we call America. Perhaps the lawyers were wrong in what they've been propagandizing and paying this person to say.
So what you're saying
Those
is that
damn lawyers.
all the white Americans should go back to Europe and let the Mexicans take it back over because that's really the people that were meant to live here.
I believe the Anglo-Saxons should be having a say in their own homeland, and that other white groups should have a say in their own homeland with the power that they have, and that other groups should have a say in their homeland that they have with the power that they have, and that we should all have our own little homes as human beings should.
Well, I think
Every human being deserves a home. Every group deserves a home and place for their people.
I think that if you reference standard progressive ideology, I think you'll find that's actually very incorrect. If you are a person of color, aka not white, then you should have a homeland. However, if you are white, it's evil to have a homeland for reasons.
The issue is that a lot of you aren't even in your homelands, and a lot of you rejected your homelands when you came here to the Americas from Europe and started your own revolution and claimed this as your homeland. If you want to really do that, then improve these progressives wrong, then you should have a massive movement of supporting people going back to Europe, supporting Europe, going back to Africa, and supporting Africa. It must go both ways.
I think the people in Europe at this point, they would go, "Oi, fuck off, America, mutts were full." I think that's what they would do.
But at this point, you probably would have a lot of you, like, we dominate Europe, for example. You'd have more say in things there, as we already do, before it collapses. So claim what little power you can and what little spots of land you can.
The thing is that I don't really want to.
The Anglo may have his faults, but he can easily influence and massively claim bits of land for this continent, for example. It's not impossible.
Yeah, I don't really want to go back to
trust.
Europe, and honestly, I don't want the Europeans coming here either, because like the Europeans are all kind of gay. And the Americans, I mean, we like freedom, and the Europeans aren't into freedom. So I think that like there was a time when we were one. Well, we were never one people, but there was a time when we were more closely connected. But we've diverged since then. And Americans like freedom, and Europeans they like being gay and having daddy government tell them what to do because none of them have free speech. So it's different different perspectives.
Then in this example, then we should have. You can keep this homeland that you've conquered, and you can let others take their homelands elsewhere. And I expect none of you to poke your noses into those homelands once they go to their homelands. And we should If you want to make a continent-wide ethno-state in Africa, you can do that. It doesn't concern me. You can do whatever you want. I also expect cooperation with you Anglos in this, since you guys. I need some Anglo support on this. I can't do this alone, as smart and strong as I am.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
support diversity in Africa.
No, it does make sense that if you want to engage in like trade or whatever with a group of white people, you would probably want to do it with the best group of white people, which are of course the Anglos. Northwestern Europeans were the best.
Here's the issue. So long as you stay out of our affairs, we'll stay out of yours, and we'll all be equally separate.
That sounds very good. That sounds great.
And there wouldn't be any chocolates in America anymore. You might have white chocolates here and there, but it would be mostly for you, and you wouldn't have to do it. You and your meth heads will be your problem, and our issues will be our issues that will settle equally.
Yes.
There you go.
Of course.
Back to Biden.
Yeah, in this scenario.
Speaking of white meth heads, back to Biden.
Isn't he one of yours, Breaker? He's Irish, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he is Irish.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's the best that the Irish have to offer. Look at this. By
the way, if you don't vote for Biden next year, then you ain't black.
Oh yeah, don't forget about that, Walter. You want to keep your black card? You got to vote for Biden.
I didn't. I've lost my black card already. Then.
Ah, damn. So
But on the best days, enough of us have the guts and the hearts to stand up for the best in us, to choose love over hate, unity over disunion, progress over retreat, to stand up against the poison of white supremacy, as I did my inaugural address to.
I hate just like I hate it when people that are progressive, or at least are using progressive talking points, start using progressive talking points, because they're such like just like numbskull platitudes. Love over hate, peace over violence. Like holy shit! Like it's like.
Can I give a black perspective on this, as I am a member of the black race, as much as I have a 50% claim to this conversation when it comes to progressives. I've dealt with them multiple times, and I'm their little boogeyman. So the issue with progressives is that they have no cohesive ideology. It's all what feels right to them. The way to convince progressives to not be stupid is to just make it feel good to them. Like there are progressives that want to be like me, for example, but feel like it feels bad because there's like a lot of lawyer-supported psyops that makes it look bad to them, and they don't join in on their group for their own common interests,
Yeah, I mean, it
a lot of psyops.
It is ultimately about feels. I agree, but the I wish that they like it's numbskull platitudes, and every time I hear it, it like my eyes roll back. And I'm just like, and my brain, it just starts to like go numb, and none of it means anything. I like good things, and I'm against bad things, and that's the entire fucking progressive, like the Mott and Bailey is that the Mott is like, oh, I like good things, not bad things, and then the Bailey is, well, also I'm gonna chop off your children's genitals, but it just, God, I hate it so much. It just, it sounds icky. It's so corporate. It's like kitsch.
This is why I hate that you went for that Cambodian boy, because like if you cared about the Anglo-Saxon people as you say you do, you wouldn't be dating that Cambodian boy. You'd be doing what I'm doing and caring about your people and caring about their future.
I would like everyone to know that I am dating a Filipino woman, not a Cambodian boy. Fucking Tom from Pinoy News made up this rumor, and this is libel and slander.
But I think you would agree with my sentiment when it comes to caring about your people and straying them away from this dangerous path, as I have been doing.
I think that actually there's been some pretty good mixtures between the whites and the Asians, right? Like look at Markiplier or Tim Pool, or I'm sure that there are others.
Tim Pool, same Civil War time, same Civil War station.
That's right.
Pay no attention to what my father says. I'm Tim Pool.
See, See, that's the issue that I have with you. You just run away to create half-foods instead of like someone like me, and I'm kind of mixed race, you know. And even I would rather go within the black race to save it. I'm not running away to create another little black race that's more hopeful to my ambitions, you know. I'm more direct than you, and that's the issue with the Anglos
You
that
know,
I have
actually,
with you.
when I was in high school,
Running away from
my first
success.
two girlfriends when I was in high school were actually both uh half Asian, half white, and man, those girls are attractive. I'll tell you what, like, dude, like out of all the women that exist, the half white, half Asian, I think are like definitely the most attractive. Like, you can't deny that they're
So
hot.
that's the future of your race that you want, half Asian and half Anglos.
I mean, uh, I think that if you're gonna race mix, you know, I think that the Asians aren't a bad pick for you know, if you're white. Like, I think that, you know, they end up pretty aesthetically pleasing. You know, they're pretty smart and all that kind of stuff. So, like, you know, if you're gonna do it, yeah. Um,
I guess that I'm more old school, you know. I believe
aren't
in.
you the product of race mixing, Walter? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, the issue is that like when it comes to my ambitions, I eventually have to become more pure, you know.
It's gonna be tough to
My
take
upbringing.
the 50%
Don't worry.
Egyptian DNA out of
Well,
yourself. I don't know if we have the
here's the
technology yet.
thing. Don't worry about it. His father was a freaking Arab, so his mother was just spoils of war. That's how it happened.
Hmm.
I mean, I did admit to that. There is a history of slavery between our family relations.
That also explains
See,
why
he's not
Walter's
excited.
that also explains why Walter's father is still around. How interesting. Next thing.
There you go. But anyway,
So here's actually we're
Fake
just
news.
we're doing all the race stuff right up front. YouTube's gonna love this.
I hate this so much because
Okay.
like this isn't serving our people's common interests and betterment.
So here we have been a lot of racists online trying to spread fake news.
Stop trying to do the black accent. Fuck
All right.
you.
So
Talk
time
like
to
an Anglo.
show them the real facts.
Facts.
44% of all armed robbery is not committed by black people. Yeah. Yeah. That 46% of all murder is not committed by black people. Yeah. See?
I believe that.
Take that, racism. Look at that.
Totally on.
27% of black babies do have fathers. Yeah.
Exactly.
Only 1 in 3 black men have felony convictions. And 25% of New York City shootings are not committed by blacks. So,
All right, here's the issue that I have with this. It's funded by a lawyer, and I know it's funded by a lawyer.
how would you know that this is obviously a meme from 4chan?
No, because if I saw this I would assume it's from a lawyer trying to psyop and further ruin my people and not holding themselves accountable for a lot of the issues in their community. You know,
Those lawyers are getting really meta now.
Well, but 25% of New York City shootings are not committed by blacks. Look, you got to look at the nice things.
Think about the rest that are committed by Hispanics. Okay, stop blaming my race for everything. Okay, there are a lot of Centraloids doing that as well. Look at the mass shooting list. Hold on, no, fuck you, real quick. Let me show you a mass shooting list recently.
I don't think that there's that many Hispanics in New York. I mean, like, obviously they exist, but there's not like.
Let me show you the most wanted in my state, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You put it on your screen. Look at all of these people, and look what they have in common. A common trend on this list in Texas, for example. Do you see the common trend?
Okay, so number
Well,
one.
at least they got one black guy in there.
Just one.
Yeah, but okay.
What is the majority factor?
Do you know why this isn't surprising? It's because this is from Texas, which at this point is like 70% Hispanic or something like that. So this doesn't surprise me. I would expect this.
I hold up. Wait, my group is the minority of the population. We are fairly don't really commit any much crimes down here. Okay.
And there's
Lots
also
of
one
farmers,
white chick.
all right? So
How does
like,
that
give
white
us some
chick
slack.
get in there?
It's no, it's not white. Her name is Rodriguez. That's a Centraloid.
No, the one on the.
Those are all.
um,
Those are all. Those are all.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's it.
Rodriguez.
Here's the issue. A lot of them identify as white because the Spaniards did not check them when it came to race. So a lot of them think they're Europeans when they're just Centraloids. That's the issue. They identify as white, but they're not.
And none of them are gang members. Like, seems most of them aren't gang members. Like, there's 5 of them.
No. Alien is right there, and a lot of them
So
just
on
look like cartel members.
the white woman on the right, who does have Rodriguez as a last
That
name,
is
but
not a white woman.
she's wanted for. I can barely read it, but I think it says indecency with a child and unlawful restraint harassment. She did something indecent with a child. I guess that's why.
Oh, wait a minute. Is she a school teacher?
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
But yeah, man, like it's not all of us, all right? Give us some goddamn slack,
Or
okay?
either it's a school teacher or
like,
Consuela. Consuela was sneaking in little Jimmy's room after the lights were out. If you know what I mean.
So
she was looking for more limit pledge, and she found a lot more than what she bargained for.
So
I like the meme on the screen. Poland has a very strict immigration policy. Here's a map of the terror attacks in Europe. Draw your conclusions. It seems that a lot of these countries that dick suck America when America bombs these dumb brown countries seem to have an issue when they just willingly accept these immigrants because it feels good after we bomb their countries and then just sent our problems to Europe with the most violent ones. And it seems the most violent ones that we just ship off there and let Europe deal with have the most terror attacks.
Yeah, if you don't let in the entirety of the third world, maybe you won't have as much violence. It's so weird, but Poland is doing something correct. Whoa.
It maybe if you just leave these brown countries to people like me to manage, you won't have any refugees wanting to leave their homelands because they'll love their homelands and want the best for their homelands because there will be a middle class and proper order and structure.
Well, it makes sense that you would take Morocco, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to take Syria. But you know what? It's all yours. If you can take it, you can have it. I don't care.
Like I said before, this VC Stalin tactics with the Black Hebrew Israelites, easy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, next thing. So this is just a way of understanding how far Sam and Frodo had to go. So I guess that if you scale it up, it's like they had to like the red line is Frodo and Sam, so they had to travel from like the Midwest all the way down to basically Florida to reach Mordor. You know, that is actually quite a journey. So I just thought this was interesting. There's nothing.
They did most of that by foot.
Yep. Yeah, there's not a lot of cars in Middle Earth.
Fucking nerds. Let's move on.
Sometimes they had horses, and the one time they had an eagle.
You're nerds. Shut up. You're nerds. Let's move on.
I mean, they had an eagle to get back, but they didn't have an eagle to get there. Okay, next
General,
thing.
if you stay on this, I'm gonna have a dumb SJW writer make all of them black, just to spite you.
No. Also, hey, welcome to Radlight. We have radlight.dev here. How cool is that? Hey, if you guys want laser products and other electronics for like not that much money, you can come over here to radlight.dev. And you know what's even better about that? Check this out. Radlight.dev. You can enter promo code General Chief for 5% off. How cool is that? So that's just for you, audience members. You can get 5% off of all your purchases by entering the promo code General Chief. How cool is that? That's awesome. Wow, amazing.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, next thing.
Lasers.
Here we have pubs in the UK versus churches in Poland versus McDonald's in America versus migrant sex attacks in Germany. That's I guess that's just a thing. That's a thing. Those are the respective, I guess, holy sites in each of the nations.
I said maybe if someone like me and my ideology spread, you wouldn't have any of that because Europe belonged to Europe. No refugees.
I'm sure that we could actually have like a fifth panel here, and it's just it shows Africa, and you just see a whole bunch of dots, and it's the number of people that are killed using burning tires, and it's everywhere, just dot.
No. It's mostly in Congo because they hate gays a lot. Because you guys keep trying. You guys will you guys stop trying to get gay rights into Africa? It's not gonna work. We're not accepting that. Stop it.
I mean, I feel like maybe like there used to be like a lot of gays hanging out in Africa, and then we imported Christianity, and now they're all like, oh no, gays are bad. But
No,
actually,
no, they hated gays before Christianity.
oh, okay.
Yeah, no. The only people that allowed gays were Egypt, and that's because Egyptians are degenerates and had a very degenerate society. And that's why when I'm done conquering Africa, I'm gonna set my eyes on North Africa and then just take over Egypt and have it as a little home, a little base for me to use,
And you could finally be a king. That's right.
Oh my God.
I already was a king. I already was a king.
No, but like you can become the proper Egyptian king.
Legitimately, I'm not
You
even
know
a
what?
hostess. I was a 50%
You should-
a king and 50%
you should-
not.
When you take over Egypt, you should go into the pyramids and like run some electricity in there, set up like your home base, like your mission operations palace kind of thing should be inside the pyramid. I think that would be dope.
Dude,
Get
if
some
you think about
computers
it,
in there.
Yeah. If you think about it, it could be my own little Berlin and my own little bunker,
Yeah, dude,
There you go.
dude, a pyramid, like it's pretty tough to like I like a pyramid is just a ton of stone. Like you can't really take it out with just a conventional bomb, right? Like it's massive. Yeah.
If you really think about it, man, it could be my own little, you're a bunker, if you think about it.
Yeah, that should be your headquarters for doing all of your
What'd be funny? What'd be funny? All the hoteps would be like saying, no, we should have that. It'd be hilarious how the hoteps would react to that.
There you go.
Well, and like it would be really difficult to like infiltrate because like it's labyrinthian inside of it, so like people get lost easily if they don't know that. Like I think it's actually a super great play. Why doesn't Egypt put its head of government inside the pyramids? I think they should do that. If they haven't
Because
already.
Egyptians are dumb degenerates. And here's the issue: Egypt somehow is getting bullied by Ethiopia. They've been going to war with us for centuries now, and just because we built a dam, in the Nile River, and now they're getting mad about it a few months back.
The
That's how
Ethiopians.
base Ethiopia. We built a dam on their fucking Nile River. That's how base we are.
Yeah. Well, the Ethiopians are the best that Africa has to offer. Change my mind. Okay, next thing.
I mean, here's the thing: we did interventions in the past. Like we supported the Korean War and supported you guys there.
Oh, there you go.
So here we have just a nice wholesome TikTok about a trans kid. Look at this! Look at this! Trans edition. Oh wow! So 2019.
That's disgusting.
It was a boy. I don't. How old is this boy? Like 4? And then I guess
This is child abuse.
look, they're taking
This
the
is child
4.
abuse.
They're taking the 4-year-old
This is
kid.
child-
No, this is super happy and healthy. What are you talking about, Walter? This is. Oh my God, we love it. Look, it's so amazing.
I'm
Yay.
sorry. Look at the red. I'm actually getting morally angry right now. It's the first time I've been angry in a while.
We better navigate away from this before he gets too angry. Because you know what he does.
I'm not gonna do a 1350. I'm gonna do a 1940. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
There you go.
So on death row, guard goes, "What would you like for your last meal?" Woman goes, "I don't know. What do you want to have?" Classic woman.
Woman moment.
All right, next thing. Oh, here we go. See, I like this meme. This is a great meme. So, me when my colonizer's here. So that's her colonizer. It's a white dude. And see, her colonizer is there. How cool is that? And then,
I don't like.
and then,
I think
oh
that
no! When her colonizer leaves, she's so sad. Look how sad she is now that her colonizer is gone. Aw.
This is
Just like
why-
Hong Kong.
This is why I want to take over parts of Asia. Not because I want them, because I want to just stick the finger to you guys. I'm gonna be their colonizers, but I'm not gonna be there. Okay, I'm gonna be absent.
You're gonna be the absent father, of course, living
No,
up to the
no,
stereotype,
well,
Walter.
I'm gonna be the absent colonizer, man. It's
Okay.
different.
Right.
This is literally what happened in Hong Kong.
Actually, yes, it is. That's a good one. True crime obsessed mother who had framed pictures of serial killers Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer on her walls smiles as she is convicted of murdering her boyfriend in crazed knife attack as he slept.
We never saw it coming.
If your woman watches true crime, just be on the lookout. Be wary. Have your defenses up. It's a thing. It's a thing.
And no one could have seen it coming. Just happened.
Here we have, I guess, Breakers. Is this a young millennial or an older Gen Z? Which is this?
I have no idea. It looks like a Z to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But look at how many meds people are on nowadays. Oh, you got Seroquel for a mood stabilizer / antipsychotic. Nice. Prazosin prescribed for my PTSD. Whoa, hold on. Where did she acquire PTSD from? It doesn't look like she's been on the battlefield. I mean, I could be wrong, but doesn't.
No. You see, like Walter sent her a mean tweet and called her like a racial slur. So that's.
Oh, right. That makes sense. That's why she has PTSD.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. We have next up is Lamictal. What is the name of these medications? They're impossible to pronounce. My absolute fave. Best mood stabilizer ever, but tastes nasty, lol. You know what? That sounds a lot like MDMA. I've done Molly a number of times in my life, and it's the best, like, fucking mood elevator, but it does taste nasty, like, to be fair. But damn, like, dude, Molly is such a good, like, it's just such a good time. I love the shit out of some MDMA. But usually, like, I don't take it every day. Like, I think there's something weird about, like, taking mind-altering drugs every day, especially when they're, like, all, like, in pill form. And, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like you shouldn't take Molly every day. Like, I know that. And trazodone for their severe insomnia. So I guess that.
I wonder why they have severe insomnia.
Yeah, it's like I wonder if this is what I imagine, right? She one day she went.
I think what it is the first pill caused all these side effects, and that's what all the other pills are for.
That's what I was gonna say. Like one day she went into her psychiatrist, and she's like, "Hey, I'm feeling kind of bummed." And then the psychiatrist was like, "Oh, here, take this pill." And then she took that pill, and then she went crazy. And then she was like, "Psychiatrist, I feel even more crazy." And the psychiatrist is like, "Well, I got a pill for that." And then it makes her even more crazy. And she goes, "Psychiatrist, I'm taking both pills. Nothing's working." Ah! And then psychiatrist goes, "I got a pill for that." And it just continues. And everyone is just fucking hopped up on medication because
let's take some more pills. Let's keep going with the pill.
Yeah, because it turns out that maybe, just maybe, hear me out here, maybe it's like not like the natural state of man. Maybe it doesn't make man happy to live in the pods and eat the bugs and then work a wage slave job in a cubicle. And their only human interaction that they ever get is from the internet. Like maybe none of that is super healthy.
It sucks to be human.
Yeah, you know what?
I feel bad for you.
It's not civilization that's at fault. It's literally all of the fucking depressed people that are just hyped up on medication. It's definitely not the civilization that's screwy. It must be you. There must be something wrong with you. What, you don't like working in a cubicle, wage slave? What's wrong with you? That's weird. Why would you not enjoy that?
Weird.
Hey, the best people enjoy it. There are people that exist, and they just live to work in the cubicle, and they're good little office drones, and you should be like them. Why aren't you like them?
Maybe it's time you accept my system, General, for true national pride.
You know what? It's hard to imagine. I think that this is one of the worst possible outcomes for civilization. So, like, I'm at this point, I'm open to other ideas.
I think you would like my ideas a lot more because you would have less cookies in the batter, and it would just be the batter there, and you would be easier to control your own civilization as well. And I would have my own civilization. You would have your civilization. Even Breaker did his own civilization, you know?
The Irish can't build
God
civilization.
should be good.
We've already determined that.
It's because
They
you
can-
took me bloody taters.
Wait, General, wait, they can't, but I can?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you,
no.
I
they're-
appreciate it.
Yes, the Irish
Wow.
literally are incapable of building civilization. We've known it for thousands of years.
Wow,
It's a thing.
Wait a minute.
I-
Wait a minute. If you hadn't took my
I-
bloody taters, I would have had a fucking civilization, you piece of shit.
General, I appreciate the commendment there. You know, we've been trying for a while. You know,
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that.
we even had our little civilizations while you guys were dividing up and coming to scramble us. You know?
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that Africans build great civilizations, but at least they can build a hut. I don't know about the
No,
Irish.
it's no. Wait. It's not just a hut. We can build like very tall castle-like structures, have little cities here and there, little towns, but not like big states. You know, we've had our little towns and stuff. You know, little trading places and stuff. You know, we won't get into the trading places, but you know, we had.
Okay. Can we
It's
please
just
take
listen,
pills?
okay. We did what we could with very shitty geography. You fucking Iroids had your fucking geography. You were literally nearby one of the most powerful empires ever, yet you did not cooperate with them to build your own civilization. At
Okay.
least I'm
Okay. This freaking plantation escapee is giving me PTSD. I need these pills. Give me more pills, General Chief. Play the freaking pills.
They take
I wasn't
trazodone
Caribbean.
and also melatonin on top. You gotta take the melatonin because the
Wait a
trazodone apparently
minute.
is not enough.
And she's drinking it all with a fucking McDonald's coffee or something.
Yeah.
That person looks very Anglo. Is that an Anglo?
No, that's not an Anglo.
Look at the thing.
No, that's not an Anglo.
Do you think that's a
Yeah, that's
German?
definitely a German. Yeah.
No,
you can
no,
tell by the facial
I
features.
think. Wait a minute. I think that's a lawyer.
Yeah. Also, why is this okay? Breaker, you asked the correct question. That looks like a McDonald's coffee. Why are they taking the trazodone and the melatonin while drinking the coffee? Maybe that's why they have insomnia. Maybe.
because they want to tweak.
Oh God. Okay. Next thing.
Oh God.
Guess who's going to find a girlfriend definitely this year. It's definitely gonna happen this year. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I mean, like you guys can keep praying, you know.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. Folks.
Yeah.
I don't want girlfriends. I want wives. We are not the same.
You want multiple wives? Nice.
I mean,
Well, he is half
like,
Arab. So.
Oh.
yeah, I got that Egyptian in me, man. We got multiple wives now. What are you talking about?
Fair enough. All cultures are beautiful and they're made equal in the eyes of God. And this is just a hot FBI agent going, "Oh my God, yes, LOL, you're so extreme. Ooh, did you buy the fertilizer though?"
This makes perfect sense. to me,
Everything is a psyop.
pretty much.
What? I think that I could easily psyop you into becoming along with my ideology, you know, and then like making
Walter,
full
I've been
patriot.
on Discord since like 2016. I've experienced all of the psyops possible. I am unpsyopable at this point, except for the fact that actually, listeners of this show is a psyop. I just want you to understand. We get all of our funding to do the show from the feds. The FBI is in charge of the show. I just want everyone to know who's listening.
And by the way,
And, like
with
I'm
that-
one of their
that out of the way, with that out of the way,
Yeah,
you
I'm
also
African
like
hires, man.
yeah,
Whether
have to go.
African or secret hires, man. You know.
Yep.
Like you gotta be real with this. Do I really sound like a full-on African? Like, come on.
You sound
Come
you,
on,
you sound like an American black dude, but like
But
like
anyway.
an American black dude who is not from the city. Go ahead, Breaker.
But anyway, with all that said, this has all been paid for so that someone somewhere can wake up.
Please wake up. All right, next.
And also, the Irish you should have
Oh, boy.
collaborated with your British.
Oh boy, more Irish racism.
Freaking,
No,
I don't
because-
know put up with this racial bigotry, boy.
If you had done what I am planning to do, you would put your pride aside for the betterment of your people. Yet you fucking potato people keep resisting progress of
Nah.
your civilization.
Yeah, you should. If there's one thing that the Irish need, it's more progressivism. Focus on progress, comrade.
not progressivism that way. It's just that they need to put their pride away to actually work with the British. As awful as the British can be, and as treacherous as they can be, I'd much rather work with them if I want to cooperate with them to some extent to build a civilization.
Actually, I do agree. If you look at Brexit, like the UK left. Honestly, I think that the Irish should have left with the UK and became like very close trading partners. But then the Ireland was like, no, we have to stay with the EU, which is like the ultimate cucking of their country. Like basically, they're saying, oh well, we actually don't know how to run Ireland, and we should not be sovereign. So a whole bunch of Germans should run our country instead for us. Yeah. Super gay of the Irish in Ireland to vote for that.
They're too proud to simply cooperate with people. Like, I may have my own reservations towards the Anglos, but I'll work with them if it's for my betterment and for the betterment of my people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. All right, next thing.
All called Canucks across the way.
This poor mother just says, I can't get my special needs son to stop screaming the N-word out in the street, and I'm so scared he's going to be killed.
he's already been killed. Sorry.
How unfortunate.
That's the thing. There are certain words that you can say, even if you're a special needs child. There are certain words that mean that an unlimited amount of violence is appropriate against you. It's the way
I'm joking, man. They won't kill him. They'll probably like let me be real, man. A lot of people aren't that extreme on the N-word. A lot of them, if they see like a special needs kid say it, they'll be fairly rational. I've seen special needs kids do that before. They'll just ask the mother, "What is your child saying?" This, that. They'll say, "Oh, my child's special needs." They'll say, "Okay, move on. He gets the pass." Since he's special needs. They're nice enough to give people special needs the N-word pass. Like Breaker, for example, we'd always give him the N-word pass. That's why I haven't checked, because he's mentally disabled.
Well, yeah, we all know that. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't think that most black people would try to kill the special needs kid. I think that they would just record it on their phone and put it on Twitter. That is...
And then the internet would kill them.
Yeah, there you go. Then the internet will come.
Here's the issue. Black people think that kids with special needs, like Breaker, for example, deserve the N-word pass.
Yeah.
We're fine with that,
Yeah.
Mentally disabled people can control it. Breaker can't control it. Neither can you control it, General, okay? It's okay. We're here for both of you.
Well, we are on Discord right now, which means that we are all special needs. I've never met anyone on Discord who isn't special needs. It's a fact.
No. I have the high IQ. Shut up. The lawyer test score says that I'm better than you, okay?
The face when it turns out Walter actually has the most autism out of anyone right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, speaking of Twitter, by the way, I recently started a Twitter account. Have I ever used Twitter in my life? Nope, I haven't. Do I like using Twitter? Nope. But it exists.
I love using Twitter because like the most retarded people exist on there, and they're the most easily radicalized. In fact, I think a lot of my meat shield army may be just people on Twitter that would blindly follow me because they're dumb.
I guess there is a lot of that. But anyway, hey, Promethean Tides, it has a Twitter, and if you want to follow it, you can. It's there if you want. I don't know if I'm gonna post anything. If we get taken down off of YouTube again, the next time would be the third time. Then I'll probably post something and say, hey, watch us on Rumble. But yeah, if you want to follow, you can. Up to you. It doesn't matter.
I think that Rumble is more optimal for your career path. I think you should stop chaining yourself down some lawyer policies.
I would very much prefer to like basically just be on Rumble. However, there's like no people on Rumble. Like literally, like no one watches shit when I post it there.
Like, I'm gonna be real, man. There are like thousands of them on there. The issue is that you need to be more active and more interesting to get them. Like you get thousands of views on Rumble, equivalent to like 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel, if you're lucky. 40,000 views per video, like 500 likes, 1,000 likes. It won't be big, but you'll still have a captive audience and decent fan base to attend your streams and shows. You
well,
take your time and actually advertise and like interact with other people on Rumble that share your ideals and build a niche.
No, I mean I've definitely thought about it. Like Rumble has a lot more freedom. I appreciate the freedom. But you know, all of the videos that we have, they go on Rumble, and like look at this. Like
The issue is you
okay,
need,
so
you need,
this let me see. Okay, this one. Was this poll review too offensive? This video right here.
Yeah.
On YouTube that got like 100 something views, and on Rumble it got 5. So
All right.
there's a massive difference.
Maybe you should do what other people do and have a YouTube channel there, but like incentivize people to seek your Rumble out, man. Maybe
What?
put it
That's
in,
what I'm doing right now. Look,
Put it
hey,
in
I'm on
your
Rumble.
put it in your description and say, hey, look down in the description to see my Rumble. Okay, see like the base stuff, like they do with the Patreon stuff, man.
If you look at the description of the channel itself, it actually has the link to the
Do
Rumble.
what you want. No,
Okay.
look at your audience, put a gun in their face, and force them to do what you want, like your ancestors did. Okay, do the
100%.
Anglo, stuff. all right?
I know. The answer is always to be even more Anglo than I already am.
Yeah, exactly.
So here we have Sanic at the dog thing, the thing where they have the dogs.
Sanic.
They have the dogs do the obstacles, but
Sanic.
Sanic has actually entered the obstacle course. Look at the Sanic go. Look at how good of a Sanic that is. That's such a good Sanic. Wow, just look at him. That's amazing. Oh, there he
What?
goes. Whoa.
I thought that. Well, I have a really dirty mind. I thought that it did something horrific.
Wait. Did Sanic make you have dirty thoughts? That's a weird thing to have dirty thoughts about.
Uh-oh, stimulated by the Sanic.
Oh, boy.
Confirmed.
No,
Furry
I thought-
confirmed.
We got a Chris Chan. We got the next
No,
Chris Chan here.
no. I thought that it
Got
murdered
it,
the
you
woman.
smashed to the
No,
extreme.
I thought that it murdered the woman and then like did some like horrific stuff for
Oh.
a second. Okay.
No, it's just doing the obstacle course.
I
That's it.
wonder why your racist, bigoted mind would go to immediately Sanic murdering the white woman.
No, I wouldn't murder the white woman. I'd subjugate her. There's a difference.
Okay, it is better. All right, next thing.
I go an Anglo. And a lot of Sanic memes are very vile.
We have bottle of water, and we have whoa.
That's your people. What are you talking about? You
That
have
is.
to, you have,
I know.
that is your people.
I
You
can
have to-
I can make fun of my own people. Whoa. You want whoa,
You
man?
sound like one of them. Sounds exactly like one of them.
He's becoming one of them.
Like it's like it's the Chad versus the Virgin meme, and the Virgin is like bottle of water. Like you can understand what they're saying. Oi, what more, mate? That's the Chad. You don't need to be understood. All right, next thing. So I guess this is from an African American woman, I believe. So basically the same thing as Walter, except with a vagina. And
No, she's not the same as me. Look at her phenotype.
basically this. Yeah, she's like a pale black person like you.
No.
Yep, basically the same. Basically the same. I can't see difference.
That's a Nigerian and it's a woman, okay? They're two things that are bad and different from me, okay? Stop. That's like me saying that you are comparable to all the dumb posts that Germans have made on Twitter, okay? Don't make me do that, okay?
It would be like if you said that I'm the same as Greta Thunberg. Like that would be extremely offensive. I understand. Okay, I'm sorry. This person says, stupid ass graphs. White people make up like 75% of the country, whereas black people make up 13%. When whites commit a crime, that crime is compared to the 75% of you, and therefore looks lesser than if a black person commits a crime. Say there's 13 black people, 4 of them commit a crime. Oh goodness, 30% of black people are violent. Now there's 75 white people, 4 commits the same crime. Only 5% of white people are violent. But you don't understand that the statistics will be different.
See, this woman would be put in one of my labor camps for the other ethnic groups.
Yeah.
This is an embarrassment to my race. I'm sorry.
This is levels of stupidity I didn't think were achievable. My God.
Can you please? This isn't real, right?
No.
I'm looking this Nigerian up real quick. Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
By the way, while he looks that, I sent you a tweet.
And we will
I
go
don't
over that
believe
breaker.
It's probably some fucking 4chaner that did that.
It could be.
All right, Cash Essence, right?
That's what it says.
All right, let's go to Cash Essence.
He's doing the riveting on the ground research from Walter.
Live reporting.
All right, I found her Twitter.
She's real.
All right. It says love Joe Biden. Elementary. That's the red flag. Elementary school math teacher, trans ally, BLM, critical.
Yep.
Right.
More red
Nope,
flags.
she's retarded. She's retarded. Confirmed. Well, on the ground reporting right here, right now, we can confirm this woman's retarded.
This
All
isn't this. No. This account was created very recently. It's a fucking site.
It only has 31 followers.
2023. It's a fucking alt. Fuck you guys. You guys do this shit all the time.
I mean, it might be a psyop,
You guys
but it might be real.
Wait a minute. What?
It's a minstrel. No, it's a minstrel bot account. I've seen a bunch of these. Fuck you guys. You did this before. I fucking remember it. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
by the way, all the I'm looking at this account. All the followers. are fucking meme
The reason why it's too good to be true. You guys made it too obvious. Love Joe Biden, elementary school, and critical race theory. You guys know what you're doing.
Look. I got this from 4chan, okay? I just trust the source of 4chan, okay? I don't.
No, I'm looking at it right. All the followers are meme channels.
Okay, fine. It might be a meme.
It's a bot account.
But you know what?
bot
If it's a
account.
meme, it's a funny meme. Okay.
Fuck you. You guys are doing black propaganda.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. You're saying that 4chan would go and do something like that? Oh my god.
I know they do something like this. Is why I will say to everyone in this video, this is a psyop bot account. I know what it's doing.
So we also have from 4chan. It's the 4chan advice effect. I could write an entire theory of it, but basically, when you have anonymous shitheads arguing with each other for e-peen, they eventually converge on literally the best possible advice for any given subject. I basically outsource all of my life decision research to 4chan and then A/B test it in a few threads. Fitness, car buying, video, anime, building a computer, making money, learning Japanese, you name it, and if you need to do something in real life, some autist on 4chan has made an idiot-proof infographic about it to get you the absolute most optimal solution to your problem, and he did that simply to win an argument online. Yes.
I think that autists are a good resource, and retards on 4chan are a good resource.
Yeah, that's basically that's the entirety of Silicon Valley and why it is that we have computers. It's because we took all the autists, we threw them into the desert, and then they built something.
Yeah. And I think that I should take all of your autists and build my state, and use those
No, you can't have
for labor.
No, you can't have our autists.
Why?
Those are our autists. Those are our resources.
Let me take a portion of them.
You can have all of the black autists. Every single black autist, you can have every
But
single one.
they're not. But...
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Those premium white autists. That's what he wants.
Here's the issue. They all act. No. You know why? I won't take all of them. There are some of them that I'll take, but not all of them. Okay, fuck you.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
You're
You
gonna
can have
specifically.
you can have
you'll
Zuckerberg.
specifically. Oh God.
You can have Zuckerberg.
No.
He's yours.
No.
We get Elon Musk. You get Zuckerberg. They're both
Okay,
autistic.
wait a minute. He
But
can specifically have the
No, wait. Elon Musk is an Afrikaner. He's one of ours. Fuck you.
He is an African American
shit.
entrepreneur.
No,
Shit.
he's an Afrikaner.
Yeah, you're right. He is an African American.
And no, he's going into the
God.
Dutch land that
God
I'm making.
damn it.
No, Walter's ethno state is going to the moon.
Oh no, Walter does get Elon, and we're stuck with the Zuck. God.
Yeah.
All right. Next object. So this cute little girl, she's hanging out with, and there's a fairy, and she goes, "You're a fairy," and the fairy goes, "And I'm here to grant you a wish." And she goes, "I wish I could speak to ponies." And then the pony says, "It's the lawyers, Deborah." Oh boy.
It seems even the animals know about the lawyers and are wary of them. Maybe if the animals don't like the lawyers, we should be very alert about them,
Oh, but look at the little girl. She looks so sad about the news that the horse is telling her. She doesn't like this news.
The truth hurts, man. The truth hurts.
Yeah, it does. It does. But just rip off the Band-Aid. It's better if you do. Here we have a post from the brilliance of 4chan.
What the fuck?
Just imagine punching somebody so hard that they turned into a door. Then you found out that's where all doors come from, and you got initiated into a murder club that makes doors. The stronger you punch, the better the door. So there are like super strong murderers who punch people into Venetian doors and shit.
What?
Just that's it. That's the whole. I don't understand. It's a post. That's a post.
This is 4chan made manifest.
I have to agree with that post at the bottom. I like where this is going.
This is 4chan made manifest.
Mhm.
That's all I'll say.
Quintessential 4chan right here. If this is not an advertisement for 4chan, if this doesn't make you want to go on it, I don't know what will.
I'm never going on it. I'll tell you that.
Why is it a fucking Asian couple is the image, though?
It's not even related. I know. You would think it would be an image of a door. It's not.
That's one of the super strong murderers. He's got a hot waifu.
Oh, boy. All right. Next.
He's going to turn her into the door to like a little princess's Barbie palace or something.
Get pulled over.
Here we have actually this was from another. This is his meme that he posted.
Point of view, you got pulled over, the cop handed you a ticket and flipped this bad boy around asking you for a tip, because I think we'll get close to that in the future, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, here's a ticket. You owe the government $500. Would you like to give me 5% of that?
No, that goes to his budget because we defunded the police, remember? That's for his budget, and check, you know.
Exactly.
Actually, no, this is what's gonna happen. When the corruption is like really setting into America, like the rot is really starting to set in. So what's gonna happen is the cop will pull you over, and you were going 60, but he'll just pull you over and say that you were going 100, and he'll go, you were going 100. So here's a ticket, and would you like to give me a service tip? And then when you press the 5%, you give him 5% of the ticket, and then he just says, oh, it turns out that you weren't going 100. Have a nice day. So it's like the service tip will be like the bribe to get out of the ticket, so the cop can make money because the government won't be paying him enough.
So
because
basically, this is like Mexico with extra steps and more technology.
Yeah. Exactly. That's where we're going, and it'll be good. Honestly, I would rather. Part of me would rather give the money to the cop than the government. So I mean, you know.
Me personally, at that point, I would already be out of here and starting my own little thing, you know.
Yeah, probably wise. All right, next thing.
It's pipe.
Okay. Honestly, this is myopic thinking at its worst. Putting 18 years of effort into raising a daughter that another man is going to fuck isn't cuckery. It's performing your role in the social contract that we call modern society. It is part of an unspoken agreement between all heterosexual men around the globe. You see, the reason you spend 20 years raising a daughter that some other man will defile with his most basal physical urges is because, at some point in the past, another man did the same for you. Where would you be if not for him and his efforts? As he did before you, so shall you do today. And as someday the man that sprays his cum all of your daughter's adorable face time after time in moments of temporary ecstasy will do, for yet another man down the river of time who will take up this burden as so many have before him. Our purpose is to create the most fuckable daughters possible so that this cycle may continue forever, a common bond, a common duty, uniting all men now and forevermore. This is logical thinking, my little friend. Based.
Just wait until you have your daughter, General Chief. You're going to identify with this.
No, he isn't. Cambodian boys cannot make babies. All right.
It is a Filipino
woman. They're going to adopt. Obviously, they're going to adopt that guy from the last meme, that fat four puncher guy.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
I mean, you can hope you can spray as much Anglo juices as you can into that Cambodian boy. We're praying for you, man. It's it's very progressive nowadays. Men can get pregnant too. So we're hoping for you.
Yeah, actually, what if this rumor of this Cambodian boy, what if it actually started out as a woman and then transitioned to being a boy? Then it can still get pregnant, maybe. So
maybe.
Yeah. I'm not gestating a Cambodian boy. It's a trans Cambodian boy. So it's like even next level.
No, you're not doing the Anglo psyop. I'm sorry.
And they're also disabled for whatever reason.
I mean, most Asians are, so.
Yeah, and they're also Muslim. Who knows? All the things. They check all the diversity boxes.
Wait. Is your Filipino Muslim? Ironically.
No. The Philippines is it's like half Muslim, half Catholic. She comes from the Catholic Church.
All right. Then one of the good ones. Never mind.
Actually, yes. All right. Next.
Moving on.
Next thing. Yes, I know I said 1 star. I do not like the color yellow, so I always rate 1 star so that there is less of it on my screen. This is a positive review, not a bad review. I am rating 1 star to prevent yellow. Thank you. Autism.
This is like a Chris Chan comment.
This is just the most autism. I love it. They don't like yellow. They want to prevent yellow.
This person has given 72 reviews, but wait a minute. If they rate 1 star and everything, won't they increase the size of the 1 star bar and actually increase yellow overall?
I don't know. This is autism. It's not supposed to make sense. It only makes sense in their own internalized view of the universe.
They could just not vote at all. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, but they're autists. They don't understand things. Oh, here's actually, I think this is an article about Walter, which is kind of interesting.
Exactly.
So this is a black man ties own shoes. Nice.
Oh my
It goes
God.
it was a normal morning for Desquarius Jackson. Desquarius Jackson. Then
Fucking black single mothers.
Then something amazing happened. The 37-year-old father in training of 3 bent over and tied his 2019 Air Jordans. It was something his community outreach support mentor advocate, Becky McDonald, thought she'd never see. I knew Desquarius always had it in him, Becky said, but I never expected this because Desquarius doesn't always get as much support from the community as I think he needs. Wow, what an inspirational story. This is good.
This is one of the few good things they could find him doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm very proud of this Desquarius person.
Fucking ads.
So,
No. I've been staying silent for too long. Explain how
Okay.
that article was about me or related to
well,
me.
because it's a black man.
But like,
It's a black man that can tie his own shoes, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
That has to be you, right, Walter?
but I do more than that. I take over entire continents and have big ambitions. Okay.
Yeah,
That's me.
you imagine doing this, but in actuality, the only good thing you actually do is tie your shoes.
No, I mean I don't just tie my own shoes. I whip Mexicans as well.
Okay,
you know?
but Walter, can we confirm that you do know how to tie your shoes?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I'm
this
not a
article
fucking
is probably about you.
Exactly.
No, because I already knew how to tie my shoes. I didn't need community outreach to do that. I knew that when I was 7 years old.
Yeah,
Really?
sure.
Wow, that's
Yes.
incredibly impressive. Holy
We
holy
all
crap.
imagine to be astronauts when we're kids. Don't worry about it.
No, like
The black children are like, when I grow up, if I can put in enough time and effort and energy, one day I want to be able to tie my shoes.
and the white children are like, someday I could mutilate myself for my own gender identity, and the Anglos and lawyers will support it.
That is also, a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a very
they're
big
both-
thing.
you
In fact,
We're
we saw
all
a TikTok.
equal.
No, in fact, we saw a TikTok with a white family doing such to their own child, and there are a lot more like that have Anglos and Germans. So it's
Well,
almost like I would rather struggle to tie my shoes than have my dick chopped off. Maybe,
Shit.
Well,
I
you
actually
see,
agree.
we're all equal. We're all equal, so we're all stunning and brave. So all these accomplishments of like
No,
accepting
I'm
your
better
gender
than you,
identity,
Breaker. No,
tie your
Breaker, I'm better than
shoes,
you.
can't be
I'm
better
sorry,
than
but
me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Breaker. I'm unironically better than you, and so is General.
No,
Okay, General
No,
people
I'm
rule the world.
trans. I'm
No,
gender
General.
fluid. This is my trans
silence,
form. You have to
silence.
respect my identity.
No, silence, potato weight. Science, silence. General?
Put your Irishman in check there, okay?
Okay. All right. Next object. Steve Wozniak, who I guess is leading Apple right now, warns AI will power next-gen scams. This is actually true. I remember seeing the story. Someone, I guess, got enough voice recordings of this teenage girl. Maybe because she had a TikTok or some shit. I don't know. But they gathered up enough voice recordings of her, and then they did an AI deepfake of her voice, and the voice called her mother up and was like, oh, like I've been kidnapped, like you have to send money. Like and actually the daughter was fine. She was just like, I don't know, out at McDonald's or something. But the scam was that they deep faked her daughter's voice, to say that she was kidnapped. And it's like, dude, that is 100% something that is going to become more common in the future. Also, I would like to point out that there is totally enough I guess like voice recordings of myself on the internet that I'm pretty sure that anyone could deepfake me. So that's a little bit scary, but that's a thing. That's where we're going. Yay!
By the way, they already deep faked me. Like this is no shit. My real life friend got a phone call that left a voicemail on his answer machine in my voice that was asking him to visit some weird scam website.
Wait, was this before or after we started the show?
This was like over a year ago.
So before we started the show.
Way before.
Where did they get all the voice recordings of you? From Discord itself?
Either that or from a Google data leak. Who knows?
I'm gonna be real with you, man. My voice is so boring and standard that I don't think you can easily AI me. Or I could easily just start talking to Black accent and change my voice entirely, so it's not hard. It's not easy to keep up with me, you know?
Well, actually, what the audience doesn't realize is that actually Walter himself is actually just an AI deepfake. There's no chance that a black man would actually come on this channel. He's a psyop. He's actually.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. You know what? I am a. You know what? I am a white German that is posing as a black man.
That's right. He has a voice modulator. That's it. That's all it is.
I have a question. I might not be like a tech bro or know these people, but number one, who the fuck is Wozniak, and why is he wearing a shirt with his own name and face on it?
So
because he's
okay. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were the co-founders of Apple. Steve Jobs died. Wozniak took over. But Steve Jobs was like the visionary. Whereas Wozniak was the
yes, Wojak.
Whatever, Wojak. He was more like he was more the technical engineer type. Like he was actually.
This is why I know nothing or care about this person, not one bit, because fuck Apple.
Yeah, I know that you dislike Apple. I get it.
It's because he would rather drink. You would rather drink alcohol and eat. Like, you would rather drink alcohol and fucking eat potatoes and understand how to use a fucking cell phone, okay? Admit it.
Motherfuckers, stop eating goddamn cracklins and pork skins.
Actually, yeah, that is also a good point.
I'm not eating pork skins. I'm eating the hearts of my enemies right now. Okay,
wow.
I'm going full West African.
I guess they were
dried. Dried them motherfuckers.
Yeah, they were dried and fried, I guess.
There you go.
All right. Next we have democracy is the will of the majority. So is gang rape.
Technically not wrong.
I think that gang rape is good for those majority of people.
Oh boy.
Like,
okay. All right. We're moving on.
I think that gang enjoyed violating the minority there. You know.
Actually, if you take a utilitarian perspective, it's like 7 people became very happy and only 1 person became sad. So actually, gang rape is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love utilitarianism.
I love it too.
And in other news, Tim Pool's dad is trying to extort money from his son.
I don't think that's true. But Tim Pool's dad has started a YouTube channel, and Tim Pool's dad does not actually appear to agree with Tim Pool on everything. So like actually, Tim Pool's dad is specifically critiquing Tim Pool. Now, do I have any evidence that this actually is Tim Pool's dad? I do not, but the Young Turks did report on it. So the Young Turks
immediately disregard it then.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined towards that. But it could be Tim Pool's dad. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but if it is,
if you know the Young Turks slanderous history and blatant lies, I wouldn't trust it. This guy's probably just some dumb liberal.
It could be. It could be, but the Young Turks released a segment on it, and Tim Pool himself has not addressed the Young Turks. I feel like if it wasn't his dad...
That's because Tim Pool has no spine.
No, but if it wasn't his dad, I feel like Tim Pool would come out and he would go, ha, Young Turks, you're stupid.
No,
this dude got
he's
you.
Too much
but Tim Pool
he's too much of a pussy to do that.
He didn't. No, Tim Pool has criticized the Young Turks plenty of times. So I feel like if it was incorrect, then Tim Pool will come out and call the Young Turks stupid. But if it is correct, that's why he wouldn't address it. Something like that, maybe? I don't know.
Well, why does this
Maybe,
account
that's a
only have
possibility.
1,000.15 followers, 206 videos, and they've been posting videos daily for 2 months, and this is supposedly the real-life father of Tim Pool. Why don't they have more subscribers?
Because he's a
Probably-
boomer. Because he's a boomer
Yep.
and doesn't understand how to use the internet.
Probably because it's a boomer, and probably because it's not Tim Pool, it's Tim Pool's dad. But I don't know.
I think he's just getting used to using the internet, and the camera's just enjoying it, man. Let him enjoy himself. He's just an old guy.
I only watched one of his videos. I didn't agree with him on that video, but I haven't watched the rest of his stuff. Maybe he has some really cool stuff to say. I don't know. I'm just saying that this is potentially a thing. Just for the...
Maybe he aligns with our interests.
That is possible. Walter, maybe you don't have to crinkle the bag so much on the air.
Maybe you can go fuck yourself. I like pork skins. Go fuck yourself.
I get it, but maybe just move the bag away from the microphone so that we're not like
All right.
irritating the listeners so much.
Yeah, all right, sure. I
All
get
right.
that.
Go
on
back,
purpose, by
go
the way.
back to the fucking hut on the plantation where you belong and eat the.
No, go back to your fucking shitty homeland and go eat potatoes in Ireland, okay?
So
Oh my gosh, it'd be
here we have a post on 4chan. This person is, I guess they're talking about trans women, and they go, did you guys know they have to dilate for life? I thought it was just for a couple of years, but no, they have to do it every day for the rest of their miserable lives, LMAO. And this person goes, did you guys know they have to dilate for life? Yes. I thought it was just for a couple of years. It is.
That makes sense to me.
Yes, they have to dilate for the rest of their lives, and yes, it will only be for a couple of years.
Pretty much.
Who
Ooh.
imagined that mutilating yourself would cause that?
Yeah, who imagined?
Interesting.
Look at this. We got a before HRT, after HRT. Wow, beautiful. They became a beautiful woman. Look at
Even
that.
the fucking cat is laughing at them.
What race do you think? What racial lineage do you think this?
Oh,
man
that is
has?
clearly Polish. I'm gonna go with Polish.
Yeah, and I think that Polish people are that unintelligent that they do that, despite their
This is
good
like-
border stuff.
This is like a double whammy joke. This is a trans joke and a Polish joke at the same time.
I think that the Germans should have used the Austrian method and had rid certain aspects of Poland for the betterment of their people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, next.
It's not as
next
though
thing.
they didn't try, but moving on.
Yeah, because you fucking Anglo stopped them from doing the good stuff, man.
Mhm.
Like,
But
this-
anyway-
this is bad stuff.
This person,
But anyway.
these people rated the game. This person goes, the transphobic developer, thumbs down. And this person went, transphobic developer, thumbs up. Some people like it that the developer was transphobic. Some people don't. I guess that's a thing.
Was this on a Harry Potter game?
It was probably related to the Harry Potter game, yeah.
More than likely.
That's so stupid.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, it was stupid as shit. I actually played the entire game. Now
It sucks.
That's because I want to state this. It's because my girlfriend really wanted to play it, and so she bought the game, and then we both played it. I was like, oh, it's a free game. I'll play a free game. So we both ended up playing it. And I finished the game. Actually, my girlfriend has yet to because she's just really aggressively bad at video games. But it was
Woman moment.
Yeah.
Woman moment.
But
I mean-
wait a minute, I thought it was a Cambodian boy.
sure, whatever.
It's a trans moment. It's a trans moment.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn it.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, games done quick, trans women are great at games.
There was nothing in Harry Potter that had anything to do with trans people whatsoever. I don't know why it is that the left were like, oh no, the game is transphobic. Literally nothing in the game was about
The
trans
reason-
people.
They weren't saying the game was transphobic. This is me being good faith. They just hated J.K. Rowling. That's the reason why they said it
Pretty
was. They
much.
hated it with J.K. Rowling. And J.K. Rowling, like, she's actually pretty cringe. Despite me not liking the trans community for my own reasons, they do have a point to hate J.K. Rowling. And not because she's, like, quote-unquote transphobic, because she's just a piece of shit and is annoying. And could easily be trolled, and was trolled by
Well,
Russians. That's how stupid
okay.
she is.
I think that J.K. Rowling is like kind of cringe, sure, yeah, but all she's
Retarded? No, not cringe. Retarded? Retarded.
fine,
is
fine,
your-
whatever. But literally all she said about like the trans stuff is like, hey, maybe actually we shouldn't just say that trans women are completely equivalent to women because, like, one of them actually is a woman, which I think is actually J.K. Rowling is not usually based, but I think that is based, and now the left
I
hates her
think
for that.
I think that is based as well, but the issue is that she's annoyingly British. That's what they really hate her for.
Well,
if you actually
she's
look
an
at the
Anglo.
videos.
Okay, that's what she does. Anglo things.
And she is annoyingly Anglo, like not just Anglo, but annoyingly so. Like there's a certain amount of Anglo to you guys are just fucking unbearable. Your fucking
So-
But
accents,
anyway.
the way you fucking act, oh, blah, 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 that's how you talk, okay?
What you want a bottle of water, mate? All right, so here we
Yeah,
have.
it gets annoying after a while.
Here we have. Well, I know that technically he is our enemy, but if we attack him, doesn't it make us anti-Semites? And he goes, "Hurry up! My confusion spell won't hold on very long." And
Freaking lawyers and their magic.
The lawyers, lawyers.
They can play mind games with you. Be on the
Well,
lookout.
yeah, they can play mind games with almost everyone on the planet as lawyers.
That's right.
An entire enterprise that can
Oh my God.
destabilize and subvert entire governments and economies.
Here's some sperms, and the sperm goes, "God, I'm getting tired. How long till we reach the fallopian tubes?" And the other sperm goes, "Bruh, we in a Corsair K95 RGB Platinum mechanical gaming keyboard. Nice."
Oh no, oh no. Gamers are so disgusting, dog. I fucking hate gamers sometimes, man. Like, why on the keyboard? That's so unhygienic and just I'm flabbergasted by how
I
disgusting.
don't think that anyone intends to get it on the keyboard. It's probably by accident.
You know
No,
what?
you
My favorite version of this meme is it's where the one sperm says that I can't wait to be a police dog. And then the other one says, bruh, we in a white woman.
Oh no. Oh no.
That actually makes sense, and it's an Anglo woman, by the way. That's one of yours, by the way.
No, it's exclusively it's the German women that like having sex with dogs.
No, there are plenty of Anglo women. They're white women. Okay?
Could be the
They're
French,
Anglo.
could be the German, could be the Dutch, could be the Russian.
No,
It's never the Anglo women though. The Anglo women don't.
I will say I will say this: it could be the Dutch women, but I also will say it could be the Anglo women as well.
It's not
sometimes
possible. The Anglo women are too good and pure. They wouldn't do
Anglos.
that. And
do I need to show you a few pictures of your Anglo women?
No. You don't need to show me any. I'm just saying.
No,
as an Anglo myself, I know that the
can I show you a
Anglos wouldn't do
TikTok?
that. We are too good of a people.
Could I show you a TikTok clip that might change your mind that you might be aware of an Anglo woman doing something?
No, I don't think I want to see it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I want to see it. You know what? We're gonna move on.
No. I think this stream should see the Anglo manifest.
Here we have white supremacist when they realize they have to fuck white women to preserve their race.
Hey General,
Oh, no.
General.
Look how sad they
I
look.
think you can relate to that.
I'm not
General
a
Chief right
I'm
there.
not a white
That's General
supremacist.
Chief in real life. That's
I'm
General
not a
Chief
white.
in real life.
I'm not a white supremacist.
No, you're an Anglo supremacist. Don't fucking lie.
No. I look at how bummed out Michael Scott looks when he realizes they have to fuck. I mean, come on, white women.
Look how bummed out you look.
White women are like the most degenerate in the United States. Like, I mean, there's probably a reason why it is that a few white guys are like, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck Asian women, because white women have been like, all the white women are like, oh yeah, I love feminism and transitioning my children. Like, I don't want to marry that. I just don't.
But I thought the Anglo women were pure, man.
Well, there are no Anglo women, it turns out. It's actually it's an ideal. They never really existed in the first place.
You admit it then. You admit it then.
Oh no, it's a thing to look towards, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Because the Anglo women are the pure white trad wives, and there are no pure white trad wives. So the Anglo women must have just never existed in the first place. It must have been an illusion. At least that's.
Then how do you exist? Then how do you exist?
It's something about
How do you
Platonism.
exist?
I'm a Platonic shadow of the ideal of the Anglo.
Wait, all right.
There we go.
Yeah, you know, you know about Neoplatonism, Walter. You probably don't know jack shit about Neoplatonism. Get out of here. You don't understand. All right, next.
But anyway,
Next thing.
I just don't get it.
Here's a skier, and he hits a.
Yay.
Oh boy! Oops!
This is
Oh,
gonna
he
be
fell
great.
down
Oh no!
there.
Oh no!
Oh, he
no!
fell down. Oh shit! 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 Oh sh! Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, this is unfortunate.
I have no idea how you escaped
That
from
looks
this.
fun.
That looks
You got
horrible.
this.
I think that looks
Okay,
fun.
this you gotta call in the fucking helicopter for this one.
Well, how would you though? Because
No,
like he's on.
I actually kind of like it.
You don't get 5G on a mountain. Like cell service doesn't exist on mountains. I know about this.
Well, he has a special watch. He should have a special watch that when you pull the pin, it transmits on the emergency broadcast signal. And there's towers in places like this that look for that.
No, there aren't towers here. That would have to be by satellite. But there are satellite receivers that you can.
There are radio transmitter stations for these type of emergency services.
Or
They're way up on the tops of mountains in very
it's
obscure locations.
no. If you're way out in the wilderness, and you don't expect there to be towers on fucking mountains, you go with satellite because you can.
If this is a ski resort of some kind,
No, that doesn't look like a ski resort. A ski resort wouldn't have this kind of shit in it. This looks like just a mountain he's going down.
Okay, get the satellite phone then. Fuck it.
There you go. Thank you, Breaker. All right. Next thing.
Hey. Can I just tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
Why is it that I keep getting bothered by Anglo women on my fucking trash media accounts?
Well, one reason is because they are not real. They are a psyop and they are robots. Welcome to the age of AI.
No, it's not just that. I've been in a few spaces. These are women that I've been talking to and debating for a while. Why is it that whenever I interact with these women and we talk, that they keep fucking hitting on me? Why is that?
Because they want the BBC.
But like, I'm an Egyptian. Okay, I don't fall under that category. I'm sorry.
No, you're half Egyptian. But if you want to say that you don't have a big penis on air, you can say that. It's up to you.
There you go.
All right,
Well,
next
like,
thing.
I'm gonna be real, man. The bigger the penis means, the less the intelligence, man. I prefer having a 5-incher. I'm sorry.
You're on
cool,
you're on the side of who was it that sculpted David? Was it
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo? Yeah. Mike. That was the same idea that they had. It was like,
I'm on the sides of the Romans, man. The Romans were based when it came to penis size, and like Ethiopians, we've interacted with the Romans too at some point. So like, it makes sense, you know.
Small penis equals bigger brain. Okay, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah. Maybe that's why the white race took over the world, man. What are you talking
Shit.
about?
Yo, I'm dumb as fuck. I am dumb as fuck. Shit.
Well, there you go.
Save yourself there, didn't you?
This proves that I'm superior to you in every way, General Chief.
This one goes. Now, obviously, this is a very old meme, but it goes, "Hey, are you free on Tuesday? I want to see a movie or something." Damn right, I'm free. This is America. Eagle picture. Nice. This is good.
Nice.
Nazi officers who supposedly killed themselves seeing each other in Argentina. Whoa! Weird.
What are you doing here, huh?
What a.
Also, if you actually look at the historical record, we Americans took in more Nazis. Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, we did. We took in a lot of Nazi scientists. We went, oh, Nazi scientist, eh? You might have been a Nazi, which is bad, but can you do science real good? Can you get us to the moon? Okay, then come work in our labs for us. We stole all their scientists.
Especially Einstein and Kurt Gödel.
Uh-huh. Yes, two big ones.
Yeah.
Here we have from the Church of Satan. As an individualist religion, racism in any form is entirely unsatanic. And then the boys spreading racism to own Satan. Nice.
Exactly.
We just got to be more racist, and then we can become against Satan. Satan is
I-
against racism,
I
so God is for racism?
Also, unironically, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, I'm those racist person here, like, literally more racist than General with his Anglo supremacy bullshit, and more racist than the Irish guy. know?
That's
Yeah.
actually true. That is true. I think that Walter is the most racist person here, to be
Like,
fair.
if you've heard me off of this podcast, like, I've gone into entire rants about it, and I've made entire ideologies based off of it. So yeah.
Be sure to join the Discord for extra spicy racial
Don't
supremacist rants.
don't join the Discord.
You're gonna get us arrested for
Yep.
all the shit we say.
Yep. All right. Next thing. Here we have.
No.
I think this is and boom! Oh crap! Just let's just replay that. It's like this gorilla or some sort of ape, and it just flings a bottle. Boom! Oh Jesus! Oh man, that's made me flinch when I first saw it. I guess
Monkeys
that's
are strong.
monkeys are strong AF. Yeah, like look at it's a very angry monkey. Don't give a bottle to a monkey. Oh jeez, I think that might have been a glass bottle. Like, oh, it's so angry. I mean, look. Man, I'll tell you what. Do not piss Walter off. Do not piss Walter off.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Hey,
Walter! Stop
what are
throwing
you
bottles at
talking
people at
about?
the zoo.
Stop throwing
Hold on.
bottles, Walter. What the fuck?
I don't listen. I don't throw bottles at people. I throw entire armies at people. Okay. I have a different. We are not the same. Okay. You throw bottles at people because you're more of a monkey than me, Breaker. I have more intelligence than you. You are
No,
fat
no.
as well.
I
like
think-
that
a lot.
monkey.
No.
Okay, silence.
I think I understand what's happening. This is not a depiction of Walter. This is a depiction of one of his ethno-state soldiers in action, actually.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing.
Looks
They
highly
wouldn't
trained.
be throwing like. No, they wouldn't be throwing bottles, and like they'd be the lower class of my society. They'd be throwing like motor rounds and stuff at people, like just throwing explosive shells at people and hoping that it explodes. You know.
Like they
We
instead
do
of
not endorse war and terrorism
Instead
on
of-
the public space.
instead of using a gun, they're just chucking bullets at people. Like you're not even firing it from a barrel; they're just throwing the bullets.
No,
We do not
they're
endorse
gonna fire
war and terrorism on the public
barrel,
space.
but-
Yeah, that's true. That is true. We don't.
they're gonna throw they're gonna throw IEDs
No.
at people.
Oh,
No,
boy.
no,
Oh
no.
boy.
They're throwing
Oh,
IEDs
terrorism.
at people,
okay.
and you can't
all
stop
right.
No.
All right.
No,
projectile IEDs.
stop.
Here we have Garfield, and he's looking at this poster,
You are
and the
not
poster says, "You are not immune to propaganda." And Garfield goes, "Huh? I wonder who that's for."
Strange.
A lawyer was most likely behind that propaganda, by the way.
Most likely. Lawyers do enjoy cats, I've
Yeah.
heard.
And final meme that we
Oh,
have
gosh.
for this evening, and this is one that Breaker sent me. I haven't even read it, so I don't know if it's good. Danger, do feed or molest the gators. Gators cannot be tamed, and feeding them can result in feed or molest alligators. No, can result in sex feed or molest Fuck, this is some gay furry shit. God
Why
damn it.
did-
God, I do. Why?
Gotcha, bitch.
I did.
Why?
I should just know to not post memes that you send me because it's always this bullshit.
Don't forget about
Because
this one
Breaker
tweet
is
I
a
sent
fur.
you.
Wait, why? All gay people are furries. Why would you accept a meme from a gay admitted furry?
You know what? It was stupid of me. I agree. Why? What was I even thinking? Wait, is it?
This is what happens. You do that, and then you accept lawyers and like collaborate with lawyers, and you get surprised when lawyers do their thing. Okay, you got surprised when the furry did his thing. Okay, and then you got surprised when the lawyers did their thing. Like you keep making this mistake, man.
Click the bell, General Chief.
You're
No. The question here
Ryan
is:
keeps making this mistake, General. Okay?
are all? Is it that all gays are furries, or is it that all furries are gay? In what direction does it go?
It's hypothetically both
Okay.
at the same time, yet
Yep.
not at the same time.
Well, okay then.
Click the bell, General Chief.
What bell?
It's all degenerate anyway.
The bell with the blue 5 next to it on the left.
Oh.
Oh no! Don't.
There I
Oh
am.
god. Oh god.
Don't view it. Don't view it.
Nope, we're not
Don't.
viewing that.
You're
Nope.
gonna make this. You're gonna make this
Nope.
a like fucking Rumble
Yep.
exclusive. Don't.
Yep. I am not trying to do that. It says right there it contains potentially sensitive
No,
content.
it's not. It's not an adult thing.
Is it YouTube appropriate?
Yes.
Oh, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you, Breaker.
Oh no.
See, it's Walter in 20 years.
Oh God. Oh
Here's
God.
the issue.
Oh boy.
Here's the issue. Here's the issue. I'm not dating white women. I've already pronounced this multiple times. You're not psyoping me.
There's your statistics. And with
Neat.
that, I guess
Neat.
it's time to end.
There were more white men. Wait, look at the statistic. There were more white men. Okay, there were more of you. 3,000.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, but actually the black men would still be overrepresented because despite being 13% of the population, it appears as though they were.
Fuck you.
Anyway.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I know, but still.
I think that is a good enough place to end the show. A little bit of a shorter episode this time, but that's okay. I guess we didn't have the soundboard, which is unfortunate. We love the
No,
soundboard.
I fucking hate that retarded soundboard.
Walter doesn't like the soundboard.
So
I kind of like the
Fuck
soundboard.
you, Ian. Fuck you, Ian.
But
that's because he didn't use the fucking whip noise whenever he spoke.
yes, of course. But with that, any final remarks that you would like to give to the audience, Walter?
Glory to the fatherland.
Glory to the fatherland. And any final remarks, Breaker?
Alligators are hot.
Fuck you. Okay. Peace out, everyone.